Hey everybody, I'm L'Oreal Lucci, your BFF checking in. I'm still in shock about XXXtencion's death. I mean, I wasn't a huge fan of his music, but it's just really sad to see a young life taken away before his life even started. He was only 20 years old. He was fatally shot in the neck on Monday during an alleged robbery in South Florida, his hometown. TMZ broke the story. Two armed men approached his car and then shot him. An eyewitness told TMZ that it appeared as if XXXTentacion died instantly. Although he had a disturbing past, he was just a kid who was way before his time and ultimately was in search of peace. I pray for his family, fans, and friends.
Worst thing comes to worst, I fucking die a tragic death or some shit and I'm not able to see out my dreams. I at least want to know that the kids perceived my message and were able to make something of themselves and able to take my message and use it and turn it into something positive and to at least have a good life. I at least, if I'm gonna die or ever be a sacrifice, I want to make sure that my life made at least 5 million kids happy, regardless of the negative around my name, regardless of the bad things people say to me. I don't give a fuck, because I know my goal in the end, and I know what I want for everyone, and I know what my message is. So I just wanted to say I appreciate and love all of you, and I believe in you all.
And looks like a judge has ruled that 36-year-old Juelz Santana, who is currently out on a $500,000 bond after dipping on the TSA after they found drugs and a gun in his luggage, is allowed to tour as he awaits trial. A federal New Jersey judge altered Juelz's bail conditions, allowing him to travel to his Dipset Forever tour as long as he wears an ankle monitor and remains under the supervision of his mother at all times. Hopefully his mama keeps an eye on him and he stays out of trouble. And an investigation against a Pittsburgh cop began after he fatally shot 17-year-old Antoine Rose. According to police, officers were responding to a call that a 22-year-old man had been shot. The victim said someone struck him from a car. Neighbors reported the car that was fleeing the scene, and police spotted the car because it had bullet holes in the rear windows. Officers detained the driver while two passengers, including Antoine, ran. That's when an officer opened fire and killed Antoine as he ran away in fear. Police found two weapons inside the car, but it's unclear who they belong to. And the officer is on paid administration pending the results of the investigation. And on a brighter note, Akon has the official currency for Wakanda, a coin. I'm kidding. Well, he really did create his own currency. Reports announced that he launched his own cryptocurrency that could be Africa's savior. Reported on NME.com, a coin is a cryptocurrency that is set to aid the Singers Lighting Africa initiative, a project that aims to improve Africa's living conditions through the use of renewable energy. He said at a conference that it brings power back to the people and brings security back into the currency system, and also allows the people to utilize it in ways where they can advance themselves and not allow government to do those things that are keeping them down. He's also creating a futuristic city with 2,000 acres of land gifted to Akon from the president of Senegal, which is Akon's homeland. So that's pretty dope. Major move right there, Akon. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm L'Oreal Lucci. That's your BFF check-in.